New videos every day.
Do you know how large the Earth's population is? Did you know there's a large percentage of the Earth's population that lives in poverty? In fact, these people make less than $2 a day. Do you know what percentage that is? And who creates more greenhouse gases, America or China? Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm here to bring you a video with fun facts about the world. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you an interesting question. I want you to pause the video, go down to the bottom, and leave me a comment telling me what you think the answer is. At the end of the video, I'll be sure to give you the right answer, but make sure you leave a comment because we want to see if you got it right. So here's my question. Since 1990, 3.6 million people have died as a result of civil wars and ethnic violence. What percentage of that 3.6 million do you think were civilians and non-military? Journalism can be a very hazardous occupation. In 2008, 34 journalists died while on the job. But that's less than 2007, when 64 journalists died. So covering war can be a very hazardous job. So here in the US, we supposedly have the right to free press. While in 125 countries, only 62% of them have free or partially free press. So we live on planet Earth, but where did the word Earth come from? Well, it comes from the old German word Erde, which means soil or ground. Now what's interesting about that is Earth is the only planet in our solar system that's not named from Greek or Roman mythology. In 2006, 2.6 billion people lived on less than $2 a day. Now that's 40% of the Earth's population. It's not quite half, but that's still a really large amount. I asked you at the beginning of this video who you think produces more greenhouse gases, America or China. Well, even though China has several times more people than America, in America we like our vehicles and we produce 5 times the amount of greenhouse gases that China does. At the beginning of this video, I asked you what you thought the Earth's population was. Well, we currently have about 6.8 billion people. Have you ever eaten a Brazil nut? Well, you might think that a Brazil nut comes from Brazil, maybe it was named after Brazil. Well, it's actually the other way around. The country Brazil was named after the nut. I live in Austin, Texas, so I have the fortune of going to the lake on a hot summer day. Well, did you know that in Ohio there are no natural lakes? They have some man-made ones, but absolutely no natural lakes. Do you like bunnies? I bet you didn't know that the word Spain, as in the country Spain, means the land of rabbits. The largest city in the world is Shanghai, China. It has a population of almost 14 million people. Rome was the first city to reach 1 million people. That was around 133 BC. Also, there's a city named Rome on every continent in the world. One of the more productive things our government in America spends money on is our roads. About 99% of our roads are paved. Now, if you go over to Canada, you're only going to find about 25% of their roads are paved. So, Homo sapiens have been around for about at least 100,000 years. It took till 1804 to reach 1 billion people. Now, that number has managed to multiply to about 6 billion in less than 200 years. While the statistic might seem scary, don't worry. As of right now, we could probably take the Earth's population and fit them all in the state of Texas. At the beginning of this video, I told you that since 1990, 3.6 million people have died as a result of civil wars and ethnic violence. I asked you what percent of that 3.6 million you thought were civilians. Well, the answer is 90%. Well, stay tuned for a future video where I bring you more interesting facts about the world. So I remember when I was a teenager, I had a curfew. Now, could you imagine if you had a national curfew and that at 9 o'clock every night the entire country's power went out? Stay tuned for a future video when we bring you more facts about North Korea. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave any comments you'd like, give me a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to the channel.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.